Today we're going to talk about drug addiction. Drug addiction is something that's very real. It's something that people deal with daily, and it happens more and more every day. My small town, for instance, we have a major issue with drug addiction and abuse, and all the things that go along with it. The crime, for instance, the thefts, the assaults. We've got the innocent children who are affected by drug abuse and addiction, whether they have a parent who's an addict or they themselves were born addicted to drugs and then have the everlasting effects of that addiction. It's something that most people can relate to, whether they have a family member, a friend, someone they work with, someone they went to school with, went to church with, or even themselves that have struggled with addiction. You have a lot of really, really good people who are now addicted to drugs, and they never chose to take that prescription pill to get high. They've been prescribed it by a doctor that they trusted for some sort of illness or injury, and then they find themselves addicted, and now they've got a bigger problem than the one that started it. It's just a really, really sad situation. I'm not sure if any of you have been to the doctor or hospital or emergency room lately, but I have. And usually one of the first questions that you get after you give all your identifying information is, are you in any pain today? Or what's your pain on a scale of 1 to 10? Are you serious? Are people afraid to be in a little bit of pain? I think society has come to the point where it's wrong to be in pain, so let's give you a pill to take to stay ahead of the pain. When my son was 9, he broke his wrist playing soccer. Very mild break, but he did have some swelling that caused discomfort. The doctor asked him, is it hurt? Well, of course it hurts. He just broke his wrist. The doctor then offered to give him prescription pain medicine for it. I like to fell out of my chair. I'm like, absolutely not. We managed his pain with ibuprofen. He has no lasting effects of not taking a pain medicine and being in a little pain. He's fine. I knew to say no, that he didn't need it, but what about the parent that just trusts the doctor? Similar situation happened to a family member of mine. When he was 15 years old, he hurt his knee playing football, had to have surgery. Doctor prescribed him pain medicine, no big deal. Doctor said, make sure you give it to him every so many hours. We want to stay ahead of his pain. We don't want him to hurt. We want him to heal good. So his mom did just that. Followed doctor's orders, followed what it said on the prescription bottle. At 15 years old, he found himself addicted. He needed more. The doctor saw that there was an issue, stopped prescribing it to him. At 15, he starts stealing to get money to buy prescription pain pills, because he's that addicted already. That led to a horrible road. For the next 10 years, he stole. He was in and out of jail, in and out of rehab. Nothing worked. He was just awful in his addiction. Then, 26 years old, he has 2 kids, whom his mom is now raising, because his wife had a drug issue as well. His mom's raising his kids, and he's spending 8 years in jail. 8 years in prison for a problem he developed when he was 15 years old by following what the doctor said. It's so sad. Something's got to give. I think that we've got to start educating ourselves. We've got to start having stiffer penalties for people who are, get in trouble for drugs or get in trouble for stealing to support their habit. We've got to have stiffer penalties for the doctors and pharmacists who prescribe this stuff. But we've also got to have more opportunities for people to attend rehabs. Rehabilitation is key. We can't continue to have this problem. People need to educate themselves. Educate your kids. See all the raw details of people who are addicted. We've got to help these people, and we've got to move forward. There has to be an end. Thank you.